Good morning, everyone. Everyone out there in the YouTube community and the YouTube fans and the YouTube tubers. YouTubers. I'm not going to stay up here long, y'all. Matter of fact, I wasn't going to get up here at all. But then I heard this bump up against my door. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you a little secret. It was about 7:30. I've been up early, because normally I get up real early in the morning. And so I had gotten up and I was looking out the window trying to figure out, always what's the weather going to be like? Can I get out there today? And so I had looked out there about 7:30 and I actually saw a skunk. And I tried to race to get my camera, but my camera was on charge in the kitchen. So I'm looking out the bedroom window. So I'm rushing to the kitchen, trying to get the camera, get my camera and try to take the picture of this squirrel. But it's not the squirrel. He was no squirrel, trust me. He was indeed a skunk, you know. It looked like a kind of old looking skunk because his fur wasn't as white, as it looked kind of like muddy, not muddy, but yellowish. I don't know if that's what happens to them when it gets cold or what the story is, but he went around the corner, with the ramp. There's a ramp on the side of the building, and he apparently went around that ramp. I even went to the back door because I wanted to get a picture of this squirrel. Why do I keep saying squirrel? A picture of this skunk. But unfortunately, I was unable to do so. But I've been looking out. I've been looking out the window, ever so often, trying to see if I could spot him. And I hope he's not camping out on my porch. That's what I'm hoping. But I do smell skunk a lot around here. So, I thought it was because, they're smoking that stuff that smelled like a skunk. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I really got up here to show y'all this. See that? Now, I'm assuming, I don't even know who this is from. I'm assuming it's from my daughter. She's probably feeling guilty about something. Beautiful, right? But that's not all. That's the best right there. You know who that guy is. He's the best in the business. That you could buy over the counter anyway. Milk and dark chocolate. Chocolate. I think I'm going to have a piece. I already had breakfast. So I could have a piece if I want to. And these are so beautiful. I mean, like, I need to take this off. Wait, let me see if I can take this off. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can take this cover. Ooh. Oh, I've never even seen a plant that looks like this. At first I looked, I said, is it an aloe? Because it's got the blossoms. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good visual, y'all. Wait a minute. Is that there? I think that's about as good as I'm going to get, unless I get right on top of it. And that's my little can. I'm going to get a thumbnail of this, but I can't get it all in the... I can't get it all in the... Well, I'm a terrible photographer. Well, that's me and my plant. I guess this is my Valentine present, a gift. I believe it's from my daughter. Not the one that I be talking to all the time, but the oldest one. And I think this might be from her. But there's no card. Unless she picked it up on her way to work. There's a... Oh, that's telling me how to take care of the... There's absolutely nothing to tell me who this is from. I'm pretty sure it was her. I'm pretty sure. Probably dropped it off on her way to work, or either she had her friend, drop it off for her or something like that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't out there all night. Because the reason I heard something at the door, I heard, sitting there. As a matter of fact, I was getting ready, getting a donation ready for St. Jude's. I always send St. Jude's something every now and then. And so I had the envelope here, and I was cleaning up, and I heard something like it bump to the, on the door. I said to myself, what's that? But I didn't get up right then. Because I didn't think anything of it. Nobody rang the doorbell or anything. I just heard this bump up against the door. And so a little later on, matter of fact, a few minutes ago, before I got on here to, I'm trying to show you the plant at the same time. Before I got ready to videotape, I'm looking out my window again. Like I said, I was still looking for the skunk. So I'm looking out my bedroom window, and from my bedroom window, I can see my front door, okay? And I see something. I said, what? And I rushed to get the bed sheet from the door, because I have a bed sheet up on the door, to keep the cold out. Rushed to get that off the door. And I said, oh my goodness, because I just saw the flowers, the top of the flowers. I didn't notice the candy at the time. And I rushed over there, and by golly, this is what I got, y'all. We're going to eat some candy today, okay? We're going to eat probably the whole box today. No. I'm just kidding. But I'm loving this plant, and I think it's called Calla Lily. Calla, Lily. And there must be another name for it. It's Zantedescia. I don't know if you could really, well, you have to read it backwards. These cameras are crazy. And these are the instructions on how to take care of it. I'm like, oh, wow. I've never even seen it. It's some kind of, it looks almost like the shape of a bell or something. But I'm going to enjoy this plant. I love it. And I had my candle over there lit. Let me see if I can turn around so y'all can see that too. Because I didn't wash that. I didn't wash the vase yet. It's lit, but it's going out. See, I was cleaning up. Like I said, this is what I was in my intentions. I even had leftover dishes. I did those. But as you can see, I haven't washed it yet. Because this is supposed to be like clear. It ain't supposed to be, like cloudy like that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like something that may have came from Pier 1. What's that other place? Potpourri? What's that other store that's something like Pier 1? Years ago. That's what it looks like it came from. I think it probably did. And my poor little candle look like it's going out. But anyway, I did start cleaning up, and I made an effort. I got the dishes out the sink already. And I got a vacuum, and I got a mop. And that's just about all that's going to be on my agenda for today. I'm going to just, vacuum the living room and mop the kitchen and mop, these little areas right here. I got one in the front and one in the back door. So I'm going to mop those. Got my brown turban on here. Put on my little lipstick. And I said, let me go out here and share this with the YouTubers. I feel happy. I really do. I know that wasn't my son that did that, because he probably would have came in with his key, because he has a key. Unless he lost it, because I got a feeling that he might have lost it. But 9 o'clock in the morning, nah, not him. That's not him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't him. Like I said, it was my oldest daughter. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up I'm going to end the video, y'all, so I can continue to clean up. I'm gonna have me one piece of candy or two. I don't know if I should water the plant. I gotta look this plant up on Google. That's what I gotta do. I gotta Google this plant to see if it needs to be in a bigger pot, if it's that big plant, that big plant with the big leaves. But I don't think those leaves, see the speckled, here I go again, I gotta bring over here. See the speckled leaves? The leaves are like speckles. And it looks like more than one. Can you see in there? It's like more than one plant in this little thing. It looks like I could repot it and make like several plants out of that one plant. That's the way it looks. I got to examine the situation closer. This is a view from my backyard, y'all. Still might see that skunk. I'm still on the hunt, for the skunk. What am I going to do if I see him? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Stay clear, of course. I ain't going out there. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was telling my sister the other day, that, about going to the dumpster. If I go out there and see something at that dumpster early in the morning, like a bear or even a lion or a tiger or something, you don't know what's out there because food is in that dumpster. And food does draw animals. It really does. And so usually I'll try, if I'm going to go to the dumpster, I'll wait until people are up and stirring around before I go roaming out there like 7 o'clock in the morning, before anybody's up. And I noticed one thing, a lot of people will let their dogs out to do their business. They don't put them on no leash either. And there's a lot of dogs over here that should not even be in here because they have a rule here that you can't have a dog over a certain amount of pounds. And I've seen pit bulls. I've seen another he was black dog. I haven't seen him in a while though. But see, the people, they want animals, they want dogs, but they don't want to walk them. They don't want to go out and take them out to do their business and stuff like that. They just let them out. And they're assuming that nobody's out there. This is what I'm assuming they're assuming. I'm assuming that they think that nobody's out there, so they just open their door and let him go out there on his own, to do what he got to do, which is not what the law says should be done. But nevertheless, I'm still on the hunt for the skunk. What should I do if I see that skunk? Should I say, shoo, get out of here? Don't come back no more? How you doing? He looked kind of old, though, from the back. I didn't actually see his front, but I saw his back. I saw that black, the white and the black. I knew it was a skunk. There's no doubt in my head that he's a skunk. It's not the first time I've seen a skunk over here where I live. Just before I moved from here, from where on Canal Street, which is the same community, but it's a different area of that community. And I actually saw a skunk. And the kids killed that skunk. They stoned him. I was like, wow, should they have done that? I don't know, but that's what happened. And I also seen possums. I think there was, I don't know, I really don't know what was living up there in my rafters, because I had an upstairs and downstairs from where I moved. And I had, like rafters. And matter of fact, there was like a opening that, you could climb up from inside of the house, a big wide opening. I don't know what that opening was for. But I could hear animals running around up in there. I don't know what they were. You could hear them squeaking and whatever. Yeah, but I wasn't scared of nothing. They're running around. And I was assuming at that time that they must have been squirrels. But I didn't realize that possums also can climb. And I've seen a possum crawl up the wall before, right over in that area. Anyway, why am I talking about that? Let me give y'all one more peek. One last peek this morning. I want you to be able to see the inside. And like I said, I've seen these type leaves, these color leaves before, but I never seen, oh, so sentimental. Okay, y'all. Have a good day. And I go with love. I wish y'all could have a piece of candy with me. It says scratch with the finest, made from scratch. Oh, I thought it was something that I scratch, I get a prize or something. I was getting ready to say, this is too good to be true. Okay. I go with love, y'all. Bye-bye.